So spam. We see already Forti with the lab creep, which is the norm. But we've also seen humans going straight for the expo, so it's like a 50-50 kind of thing. And in-game sound, everybody, there it is. This is the regular early game, and for Soin, kind of two choices. Take a little camp before or rush exactly straight to this laboratory where you expect your opponent and you want to kill as many militia as possible. And that seems to be the case. Pathing is fine. I've seen lots of peasants die here. I've also seen no peasants die here. The truth is somewhere in the middle, I guess. But the peasants look clean. The peasants look good. All the damage on the water elemental most likely. And with that, wolves and Farseer gotta put in some work. Can he not get a single one? He has to resummon the wolves already. Oh, 40 so fresh, so clean. But one loss you have to stomach. For that, you get Vamp Aura, which you will probably sell. Fun fact that I mention pretty much every time. German casters always hawked out and said, this is basically GG. When an Archmage back in the 2000s found the Vamp Aura here.
Ready for action.
And then we had Breaker Wars. So it didn't matter. Little bit of sustain, of course. And it is true what I heard Carson say, maybe, or was it Soul? I don't know who to give credit. The mid-tech tower in the orc base is becoming a thing. Because... Nice lasted. You know that the Archmage is coming to you. It will happen. It's inevitable. That's a big tech advantage, actually. So you build a tower to collectively, with your burrows, hold this push. Because you can't have reinforced defenses in time. Because you need tier 2 for that. And spikes only work against footmen, but not Archmage Water Elementals. So the solution is tower. We discussed this during Death Note vs. Hazy, I think, in the War 3 Champions Finals. Shout out to both of my co-casters who enlighten me about the ins and outs of Warcraft 3. Soul 8-Man, Carson, follow both. That's Archmage level 3, and the inventory is amazing. So far, it looks like Forti is playing a very good game. Now, a couple of losses here, cuts into lumber. Might not ruin his early game, though. It comes down to how much damage can be done here. If the shop is missing, that's rough. We have barely half HP and barely any mana anymore. Shop is up. Shop gets repaired. Tower is helping. Oi! Defense is ready, so piercing damage doesn't do much, but it does a little. And that helps to hold the shop. And there's no tier 2 buildings just yet to attack. So what do you do if you're 40 right now? You can like chip damage away. But that's about it. And wait till the tier 2, but they are deep in enemy territory. I feel like Soin salvaged this really well. And the Spirit Lodge after to get the dispel. TC is out. Then you have a source for crowd control. There's more footies falling. And I don't think there's a really dangerous threat anymore. I really like the Headhunter position. I really like the Farseer position. And the tier 2 buildings are coming up. This doesn't get much better, I feel. Or I say that. Wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. There it is. I say that, and then he started to attack the lodge. But the water elemental is down. Goodies for 14 seconds. 14 seconds! This is so close. Oh my god. Razor sharp. Even when the majority of this harass didn't work, he still finds a way, man. Forti's timings are legendary. That's all because of Archmage Water Elemental level 2. And now you need a long time to get this spell online. Oh, that hurts.
Job's done.
Still interesting to see that Forti is playing one base. Goes into breakers relatively swiftly. We only have 2 footmen remaining, so it's not easy to creep. You basically have no damage. You don't even have too much to block, except water elementals, of course. So there might be a chance to bring this back. Oh, the peon block tried to create some distance for the water elemental. But you see, this watchtower is already worth it because of this. And now he stops the tower from attacking, so the peon can finish it, so you get the extra XP. Now look at that min-maxing. Soin, I'm in love with your play. Really nice. Really nice. Bit unlucky items for the Mountain King. No, we got the human vision. And so we hear the Sorks. Look, I really love this game. I am married to this game for 17 years and longer. I love every aspect. I love every polygon. But this voice line, someone has to teach me how to delete voice lines from this game. It grinds my gears. It burns my nerves. But you hate women, bro. That was extreme comedic timing. Obviously not. Obviously not. There was a nice interception though. That sorceress got punished for the blows of windy kill in here. And got ensnared and killed like she should. Soin is taking a good fight here, getting quite some kills done. Good reposition on Forti as well. There's so much mana on this dwarf. I almost feel like this Mountain King can carry this fight semi-alone. Trading Raiders now. Nice block with the wolves. If that could lead to a kill. Ooh. So it was a lot of tier 2 units falling, and Fortitude was forced into a Berserker and the Mauler that he probably didn't want. Soin also bought time for an expo, but it feels like Forti is smelling this. Do you smell what the fort is cooking? Yeah. Yeah, he smells it. The flows of magic are whimsical today, that is correct. But in this annoying way. So while this could have been really good, Soin eventually, thanks to this Mountain King, lost a lot. Oh, he's threatening a devour against the model. That big nuke! The potion, the presence of mind, the guts by Forti to only hammer down on the potion and not the TP was glorious. And this is the Captain Ahab of this game. Spend a little time in the belly, get out. Wait, does he get out? Well, this Archmage doesn't get out. Stomp into kill. All the praise for nothing. This is wild, man. What a cool brawl this is. It feels like Soin is missing punch in the fights now. Especially if there's healing. But the most important is that this expo is up. Question is, for how long? Lucky purge? How can a purge be lucky if you execute it? Oh, creep. I see. But that shouldn't prevent from portaling, right? Yo, Kaukus, I love how we both wanted to scold him, and then we both realized, ah, shit, he does have a point. Ensnare again, Archmage, the fragile being. But same goes for the Farseer. This Mountain King, he burned through his big mana potion already. Oh, can he reach? There's feedback damage. He gets him on the way. Oh, man. Bloody, bloody, bloody mid-game. I don't think this expansion has any time to pay off. Instead of pushing that Expo, he's just taking yet another fight. If there's a bash, he might just be dead. Archmage will survive thanks to the lack of Ensnare. And as so often, man, the human sustain is just way too good for long endured fights. And it's a little bit of the same that Soin should then do a couple of hours later versus Sok. Stay in fights too long with basically no spells and abilities and items. And fight against Archmage, Brilliant Sora, Priests. That stuff. And then you lose. You shouldn't fight there. No, 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 no. But he had no speed scroll. Or a TP. I'm a professional idiot. Hey! Hey! I sympathize so much. Yeah, that hurt. And now we go into a bit of base trade, but unfortunately no pillage, so he doesn't benefit from it. Yet. He's just hoping that Forti is gonna go for the TP. But he's not falling for that. It's like, okay, dude, you can attack with your 3 units. Try. Just try. Oh, did he calculate this? Yes. Expo down, win condition down. Oh, feels bad. Someone was in a good spot for a while. For like 30 seconds after that Archmage kill, I guess. Forti is considered stronger than Sok? Yes, I would think so.
Our forces are under attack.
Forti is considered stronger versus everything. Maybe not versus Elf? But it feels like... to me, it feels like I haven't seen a Sok game outside the one yesterday in forever.
Job's done.
It must have been one of these weird occasions where Remo is casting all the Sok games. But I'm sure I watched more than I remember. It's just a black hole in my brain.
Under siege. Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Research complete.
They have a pretty similar playstyle. I would say Sok is closer to Starbuck. And Forti shares a playstyle with Infi. Rather economically driven, somewhat passive, relying on timing pushes a bit to bridge the gap and use footmen extremely well. Soin got quite some kills here, actually. But that's also due to the fact that it comes right after a red spot. There's still a heal scroll, which he didn't use. And Mountain King is 5-5. Like, the level advantage is enormous. Since human can play almost everything. It's kind of hard to have a distinct playstyle.
I come to cleanse this land.
Infi is now, of course, doing a lot with Dark Ranger and Firelord. Or I shouldn't say, of course. Infi is now doing a lot with Dark Ranger and Firelord, and nobody's really keeping up with that. But in general, Forti and Infi are very similar. We got tier 3 now, by the way. Inner Fire. Paladin 3rd. And this Expo. It's up again, but what's it good for? The timing is once again perfect. Great Hall is up. Can't be cancelled. Can't be sold. You'll never get the resources back. It's just sunken cost. Invis, so the raiders can't get them. And then he kills the Great Hall and probably TPs away. Or is he getting greedy? Everything was revealed almost. Whoops. Well, then we take the fight. There's a couple of storm bolts to throw. There's a couple of raiders to kill. To be fair, Soin in these fights looking good. In the pure execution, but it was too much. The Expo was killed twice, and then yeah, you can't keep up anymore. I feel like this game almost boils down to the one cancel of the lodge. Otherwise, Soin has a lot more presence and can play the mid game completely different. So, rifles it is, faster it is. The hunt is on, everybody. This is a play all 5, so not a best of or something.
Job's done.
Whoever wins gets money. We have the classic Pally rifle opening. He's trying to militia creep. Soin is trying to make him force to call him more militia, trying to steal a little bit. He got something before already. But what was it?
Locked and loaded.
Not sure. He got a bit of XP that he shouldn't have. Half a level already. Damn.
Our forces are under attack.
Ah, he grabbed this one. I see. Okay, cool.
Our town is under siege.
So Fastia 2 Headhunter seems to be what you like kind of want in the early game. Then you have a solid foundation. From there on, you play it out. Build up to 6 Headhunters, wait for the tech, and the Pella player trying to do, like, desperately trying to get one cab. So solid steel, as you guys point out. But 40 seems a lot more sturdy than a sock in this position was. The Farseer is here and not here. He's not attacking any buildings. He's not forcing any militia. He's not draining HP. He's taking that now. But this is also like the first Holy Light, so you kind of want to get the mana regeneration running. So the mana regen is not going into void, but useless. Very good defense though. He's close to tier 2. With the arrival of the Blood Mage, everything changes. But now we gotta see, Soin, how you play this. Is it time for the Naga? He played this so well versus Sock, I couldn't believe my eyes. It is, and he goes creeping. Ah, okay. I don't like this. That's the focus way. That's the focus way of playing Farsi and Naga. At least it was just a pit stop. And you know what? For the Book of the Dead, that was actually worth it. We got level 2 unlocked now, pretty much precisely. Very aggressive Naga play. He didn't get baited into that one surround Book of the Dead. There will be plenty of options like this one. That's tons of damage against Militia, against the rifle. Forti has to micro his heart out. Had to decide which rifleman to take. This one was his favorite. And no level 2 yet, yeah, correct? Now we got a Devotion Aura, but obviously a bit too late. This is all extra XP. Headhunter a bit careless. Gets another one though. He wants to keep the rifle numbers low to keep the creep speed low. Damn, that was nasty. Okay, I take everything back. Creeping one camp and ending up with the Book of the Dead was a fantastic decision. And a bit of luck. But also a fantastic decision. And he knows if he has a Naga, you gotta keep pushing. Who has a picture with Fortitude? It's me. Well done, well done, well done. That was an evening in Dortmund. The boss. He's such a boss. Oh yeah, yesterday I raised the question, which Warcraft player has most aura? And I never answered it, because chat didn't jump on it, and then we moved on. To me, 1000% Forti. This guy, oozing aura.
ready to work.
Didn't you feel intimidated, Late Night Berlin?
Research complete.
Yeah, Forti has like Howl of Terror, but as an aura.
Job done.
So we got 5 rifles. Still economy is fine. We have tier 3. That totem is not positioned too well, to be fair. So fascinating how much damage rifles do to buildings.
Ready to work. Research complete.
Can you maybe ask in German, of course. Wait, let's wait for the fight. The totem holds. Tauren are coming out, and then it should be time for Forti to leave here, I gotta say. Berserker's coming in. I feel like he prioritized a bit differently here in this series compared to yesterday when he was playing against Sock. Berserker's very, very early. Good building positioning on the burrows, I like. And yeah, Tauren is out, sturdy, mini pulverize, Spirit Link, Naga doing a great job. But economy-wise, it's not that great, and this Tauren will go down, actually. Didn't micro that one back in time. Reinforcements are still happening here. Dude, is Forti just killing him here with 4 rifles? The block is goated. No Shadow Hunter. Lots of repair, drained lots of resources. He doesn't okay, he just invested. And that's the dust settling. Late Night. Ich habe gefragt, ob du keine Angst hattest. Weil Fortitude so einschüchternd ist. Aber war natürlich nur Joke. damn, dude, the turnaround is crazy. Soin storms in his base, uses the Book of the Dead, kills like 3 rifle and a couple of militia. Trying to reap the benefits of his tier 3, but not having pulled. This was too early to fight, I guess, but it was only 4 rifles. What the hell? I never thought it would go this way. It was a lot of mana though. I swear it was, but it was the only pretend, so I took my chance. Let's go, man! Take the leap of faith. From here on out, another deny, but we don't have the Walker Master upgrade yet. Magi falls to 40 as well. God damn, he microed his heart out there.
Upgrade complete. Locked and loaded.
Torrent could do double damage and this still wouldn't work. Soin defeated the Pally Rifle of Sok yesterday twice without any big issues. Maybe it's about the player. And Forti is goddamn sick in his execution. And this fight came a hair too early for Soin. There's still no pulverize, man. Lumber issues pretty much the entire time. We got Flame Strike here, which is not like super good. Forti could still escalate this with the Fire Lord. Now Pulverize is coming in. If only he had Pulverize earlier. It's always the magic now, like 1 Torrent isn't doing much, 2 Torrent. They just work in tandems, man. They need a buddy. They need a friend! And Forti needs the Blood Mage after this. Nice! Pally still has a TP. The blocks by Soin throughout the entire week are really, really, really good. If only he had a hex there. Damn. Well, I was very wrong, says Retino. Yeah, me too. I thought Forti got this. But strong comeback by Soin, actually.
Forces are under attack.
So, where are we going from here? Because of that Blood Mage kill, I don't think you have resource for the Fire Lord, but you have open supply. Griffins are coming. Maybe you prioritize that. And Soin, 50 food, Great Hall. 9.
Research complete. Our forces are under attack.
Usually, like later that day, Soin was expanding at 60 food. When you have an army lead, I think you can afford that Great Hall. But you need to be able to defend it as well. That's oftentimes the problem. Are you casting the game on Sunday? Which game? The Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup Monthly Finals. Yes. No, Carson is doing that. But, I mean, I cast B Cup, then we got October Finals. with Bucky and Ido and Sheik and Lucy. I guess for the first time, not with Sonic. No Night Elves in the monthly final. That has never happened before. All right, how much can the Griffins do?
Research complete.
We got Stormhammers. Every Stormhammer is like a mini shockwave.
Job done.
Flame strike! Yo! That was a good one, but it's only level 1. Like, is it really that good? The first Griffins sniped out of the air already. Militia are coming in, but just 10-15 seconds too late to the fight. Soin has now the 70 food. He did get rid of a Griffin. It's still... Griffins are the hard counter to these Tauren, and we still don't have the Walker upgrade. Everything is super hurt for Soin. And he can't stay in this fight. Celebrating that my brand new FCK Elf mug arrived today. Let's go! I hope it tastes especially good
Forces
now.
are under attack.
What would it take to invite someone except Carson and Remo to cast together?
Locked and loaded.
Availability of that person and willingness and not bad sound.
Our forces are under attack.
Who would... Oh! He clobbered them all to death. No more income. So in Jiuqi. Does this Tauren save the game right now? Splitting one Tauren away from the main. Forti decided not to answer that. Of course, the Tauren dies for his sins now, but... 5 peasants only. Those were the militia from before. Imagine they all died, lol. Me too. Paladin level 5 will probably be devotion. It's very unfortunate for Soin that this blood mage has so much armor. Soin lost the expo, is filthy rich. Trying to transition into raiders a little bit. Yeah, I think the time of the Tauren has passed. Nice back and forth between them though. Super entertaining game. Good fighting spirit in Soin as well. I feel like Soin is reaching the right temperature for Super League soon, where he will play his debut season.
Forces are under attack.
He's gonna be a great addition. How fast can you recover here? 6 workers only. He doesn't even have lumber upgrade. How does he have the lumber?
Our forces are under
1-1 upgrades too. Magnificent! Wolf, Chain Lightning, Ripper, Reno! And now 40 is supply block. And now 40 has to catch up in supply. But how are you supposed to catch up in supply when you're supply blocked?
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege. Locked and loaded.
Flame strike. Good. So is the raider attack. Alrighty. That's a lot of kills. With the flame strike assist, it's good. Can he take care of the griffins? Or the rifle, maybe the problem. Better healing now, thanks to heal wave 2. Good griffin micro again. when new Griffins are coming in. Forti's still rich, man. He can still do this despite the hero torrent that we've seen. Kodo gone. Yep, the creeps took care of that. Also, Birdie picked out of the air. Hello for these headhunters. Not great, not great, not great, not great. There's nothing left here except the heroes. If you have a Blade Master, that's fine. If you don't have a Blade Master, still neck and neck, but Soin oftentimes micros too much and macros too little, I feel. Floating 800 gold shouldn't be acceptable. Naga, 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 run. Slither, whatever you do, do more of that.
Forces are under attack. Locked and loaded.
And 40's macro surely cleaner.
Ready to work.
Ugh. That needs a lot of rebuilding here. We still go back into Torrent, despite the 3 Griffins.
Locked and loaded.
Interesting. Bit of long distance mining. Tiny again. Is he tinying straight in his face? Or did 40 just miss this? He was there just a second ago.
Locked and loaded.
Still everybody's game, especially when we start hitting the base a little more. For that, you might need a raider. Boink. The Torrent Pulverize animation is the original Mega Bonk.
Our forces are under attack. Our town is under siege.
Helm of Valor, more tankiness. Even more tankiness. As if you need more tankiness on your heroes. Jeez.
Locked and loaded.
How much money is there? 1,500. Dude, Soin's lames are crazy good this game. This one has been expired for a long time. And this base is up.
Our forces are
This is
under
that
attack.
this is actually working is fascinating.
Our gold mine is running low.
2.5 minutes. He can... What can he build? Maybe 20 supply? Maybe that's it. Maybe 20 supply, that's it. So it has steady income. Every second that Soin stays away from this expansion is good for him. And by God, game 1 didn't look like Soin had any chance here.
Job's done. Job's done.
Raiders. Here, oh, Feller, thank you for the sub. Griffin is here. That one's missing in the attack, but there's also no tower. So we got double hybrid laming, and then it's reduced and boiled down to headhunters versus rifles again. Fascinating fight here, to be fair. These workers will probably all die because there is no burrow. Griffin, I don't want to say for free. It costs HP. Again, speed scroll. Speed scroll, speed scroll, speed scroll, speed scroll. But I'm more and more sure that this game happened prior to the Soin Sock game. And we see the first nuances of what Soin did so great against Sock. Hitting the base instead of fighting. Running away from fights when he doesn't feel comfortable. We're kind of reliving an evolution. Does he have him now? Despite the expo being down, he can rebuild them. He's fine. He didn't lose burrows. He's not supply blocked whatsoever. He also doesn't have a TP, though if things go sideways... There's no fallback net, but it's looking great. But everything is of course fragile. Especially when Paladin gets 6 and can revive the unit! Flame Strike of Destiny! Oh no! The most impactful Flame Strike in a long time. Oh my god, that ruined the game. Oh, shit. And he used the Pally ultimate and got the rifles back. That's it though. Oh, no, it was so close. He was so close. And in comes the Flame Strike. That was way too crazy.
Locked and loaded.
And we play the Griffin game again. Again without a tower. Again without a burrow. How much armor does the Blood Mage have? Good question. It's like casual 17.
It's hammer time.
Shadowhunter, no mana, no use. Soin got burned, man.
Forces are under attack.
Smart play by Forti. He was almost out of this. Revive Tauren, revive rifles, fight forever. Unfortunately, no ancestral spirit. Wasn't the strategy dead? This is what they want you to believe. So it gets dirty buffs again.
All right, who wants some?
This expansion has not paid off big time, to be fair. If someone goes snakes, this could work better. I get the idea, totally. But Griffins can just fly away from them as they are stationary. You really need the Hex against Siphon Mana. You really want the heal wave for the fight. Oh, that was the Flame Strike, man. That was it. That was you can see the moment the Flame Strike happened on the graph. You see it. That's the drop right there. These are replay casts of yesterday. They don't play it live. But, fun fact, Stufka told me, when we had War 3 Champions Finals, I think the Saturday or Friday, we kinda were worried already for, like, especially Hazy, that he has to play too long. Because, you know, it's a bit later in China than it is in Europe. But we played War 3 Champions Finals and we ended at like 10 PM or something here in Europe. And Infiant Focus was, or Infiant Life, or someone, was still playing show matches at the time we ended the show matches. The War 3 Champions Finals. So they played show matches at like 4 AM. Those are the real nerds, man. They don't give a crap about the clock. Nice snipe. On Concealed Hill, by the way, as observer, you see... Wait, that just is... No. You see which item carries the... which creep carries the item, but only sometimes? Sometimes, but only sometimes.
Our Our forces are
Oh,
under
that's
attack.
odd. Maybe if I need a specific vision? That was odd.
Ready to work. Upgrade complete.
Maybe not fully thought out. There it is. Huh, comes and goes in replays, apparently. So 40 with the big mana potion is the dream. And that's why he's super aggressive here now. Runs across the map pretty much immediately. Water Elemental falls, but only 1.4 Farsia. Archmage can also hide against the right clicks. That's a super good setup.
Our forces are under attack.
In pretty much exactly 1 hour, by the way, Sparta's Halloween Cup. If you're from Germany, Austria, Switzerland, sign up. We get parallel creeping for level 3, just distraction, don't... And this is like... has become quite normal. But also not everyone does it. Don't allow your opponent the fountain. What if we're of German descent? Argentinian players are not allowed, sorry. Nazi joke. Now it's back. Nah, it's about residency, not descent. Again, clicking the shop down, man. That's pretty much exactly what he did also on Twisted Meadows. I feel like Soin is holding back the tier 2 buildings unless he's really sure that the Archmage is gone. Oh, Dungeons are suffering though. That was number 2. Once again, guys, I'm becoming a fan of this tower. I was very skeptical of this tower when I was first introduced to the concept. It will delay you, but you have a tech advantage anyway. It can delay you, I think. It is allowed. It adds a lot, especially when the enemy doesn't have defend yet, or if you can reach the Water Elemental. I think that's the major part. Like against defend, it doesn't really do much. Why does the horse and dogman look so weird? How about you send a picture of you and we decide who looks weird?
Our forces are under attack.
Again, don't allow your opponent free healing. They play around this really well now. I also look weird, that's why I can tell. Nice response. Nice response.
All right,
This game, unlike Twisted, Spirit Lodge comes up, uncancelled. Shaman coming out immediately. Just don't get supply block, that'd be nice. He was bullying us. What did I do? I didn't do anything. I'm an angel. Except if you're a night elf, but that's like, you ask for it. Oh, imagine a high level chain lightning here. Can he escape before the surround? Yeah. Brave Fastier to stay in range. This is something that we oftentimes said about Pally Rifle. Like, if you are creeping your second hero anyway, split the Farseer off. Don't allow the region scrolls. Soul is an angel. You're a demon? What the fuck did I do today? Quote me when I was mean. I was way nicer than you deserve. I have no idea what you're talking about. Mountain King still holds the big mana.
I come to cleanse this land. Our forces are under attack.
And we leave each other alone. Red spot, middle. Biggest item, of course. And Soin working on that expo again. It is a very similar game to Twisted. I would say Soin is in a better spot.
Our forces are under attack.
Forti got the double sanctum up. Forti gets the breakers out. Oh! Oh! Archmage just caught like that, but has to let go. Mountain King, not a real threat. The stun is the threat. The Archmage was deleted with invuln, heal scroll, and TP. And that's expensive. Mamma mia. We have more storms like that. The casters should be out of the fight. That's what you want. Shockwave, super good. Oh my god, the damage. But the heal scroll comes in just perfectly in time. And yeah, you absolutely need the Brilliance Aura, so I really like that call. Militia being called as well. Maybe even a little bit late. What a fight by Soin. What another Shockwave. If he had a Chain Lightning follow-up, would be another mass murder. This is potential to throw, though. Against basically only Archmage and Mountain King. That big mana potion goes a long way. In a regular fight, without that potion, Soin can just reap what he saw. But here, he's in danger of losing 3-4 units. And so, the advantage that he got in the middle of the fight, again, no speed scroll to get out of these fights against Sorks. I know it's expensive, but I feel you gotta either TP early or have a speed scroll. Mountain King still full mana after such a long fight. He had a big mana potion, my bro.
The flows of magic are whimsical.
No! The flows of magic are whimsical. And how do you get this TCR? Is this in range? It would be so funny if it's not in range.
Now magic in the air.
Expo is up though. He fought for so long, so his Expo is up. And now he can repair his army. He did beat the Mountain King to level 4 and the Archmage to level 3 and the Archmage to level 4. That's a bit unfortunate. Forti also has to recover lots. So what's the play now? Creeping. There's no very important level in sight. Still one of the best items on the map. Easy back at 50. Ramp up the production, man. Ramp it up. Cheering for Soin here a little bit as he is the underdog. I don't know the result, actually.
Our forces are under attack.
Blood meh. Is there actually a great item? Yeah, I like to be mask and stuff. The item indicator is in the belly of the beast. He devoured the item indicator. Rune bracers. Oh, rune bracers will be sick on the TC. Or
Our forces are under attack.
What's what's Soin doing with his gold lead? Is the question.
Our town is under siege.
Do we have pillage? No. But he gets the damage done. At least 3 raiders. It's alright. It's alright. This shall not be allowed though. This is what brings Forti back in the game. This and Blizzard.
Ready to work.
Does he turn a blind eye to the upper left? I like that he's mixing in grunts against breakers.
Ready to work.
But I feel like he also needs way more cores. Like, how is he dealing with the breakers? The age-old problem. Either you ignore them. Wyvern. Okay, now that water elementals are gone, Wyvern can shine, sure. Wow, very good macro, 68 food.
Upgrade complete. Our forces are under attack.
He knows now
Ready to work.
where to go. Wyvern will give you an absurd amount of vision. He could just fly straight into the Mountain King. Lucky, 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 lucky Wyvern. No cement upgrade. Soin was a little bit greedy, and Forti wants to keep Soin busy so his expansion can pay off. 700 gold already. Only 5 lumber workers. Without any lumber upgrade, that's a bit less, I guess. Soin doesn't have a TP. Free damage the entire time. And just like that, you stop orc production. Kill the burrows. But it needs the second, I feel. Okay. Well, the 3. Oh, that's some gift. They were not in position, huh? One is actually invis, so that's fine. That seems like a new way to play for Forti, like increased invisibility. Nice to build it back at Expo.
The flows of magic are whimsical today.
We're getting to scary levels. One wyvern, right? Yes.
Job's done.
Okay, no clap though. Speed scroll in. Archmage has an invuln and a heal scroll. No hex, of course, to prevent that. Lots of damage on that Mountain King. Not sure. He focused the heroes a lot and got nothing out of it, really. Forti is kiting back so beautifully that the raiders can't follow. There's also slow. There's also stun. There's always the threat of Blizzard. Exactly. And now supply is even. Forti takes control of this match, as it seems. DC with Shockwave, Chain Lightning also lovely. There was one heal scroll. We still got 2 heal scrolls on Soin. He has more longevity than before. He's playing around the cooldown of Shockwave, Chain Lightning. He's playing around Devour.
Research complete.
So what he's doing is right.
I smell magic in the air.
Again, I think Soin plays a lot better than his elo or current community standing would suggest. Blizzard is good though. Grunt with lightning shield into Expo. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Big support. Mr. Backhand with the 5 gifties. MVP backhand. The shockwave chain lightning do a lot of damage. But they can't really lead to kills. That's a problem. Still, Forti struggling a little bit. Will it once again be one of these situations where Soin overstays his welcome? He gets level 5 now. That's nice. Is it wolves? It hasn't decided yet. Maybe all a bit too chaotic here. Dealing with breakers is so nasty though. How much damage was done? 1 kill only. That's it. I expected more, to be fair. Payday, baby. Yeah, let's go. I'm sure you deserve it, mate. Is that your Warcraft tax, then? Here. Oh, you support so many people, mate. Thank you. Now we got heal scrolls on 40. 40 moved the peasants up between the tower and the forest grounds couldn't reach. Ah, nice observation, middle of now. As weird as it sounds, right? I know Soin is 20 food up. But I feel like Soin didn't do crucial damage.
Back on the menu, boys. GG.
Yeah, Rossi. Thank you for the 88. We do have wolves. They are invisible. That's why we go workshop for gyros to see them. For some reason, I only talk very little words consecutively. And the wolves bring the necessary damage. They don't have high damage values, right? They have solid DPS though. Nah, lift off. Do we have a lift down? Oh. Someone's position in between the bases seems nice. Production is ramping up here. 40 wasn't mining too much though. It wasn't banking too much. Production falling. Blacksmith falling. But it all smells like a strike of genius by 40 somehow. Blizzard can be crazy. Archmage. Got it. Oh! Ah, that gyro gets revenge. Ka-ching.
Smell magic in the air.
You need to kick this base. Again, no pillage. On 800 gold, 300 lumber. At 80 food. Very, very, very unnecessary to not have pillage. Almost sure these attacks would have paid for itself. Mountain King needs a potion. Yeah, the big potion. Lifesaver as so often. We got level 5 now. Is it late game human army that is better than your army? No TP, only heal scrolls. And maybe Invis? Yeah. And you can't dispel Invis with Shaman. Shockwave as always good. Main base for 40 is down. Oh, he got that reveal. Nice. Archmage can't hide. He gets purged. Oh, needs nuke somehow. Archmage saved. No, purge again. Everything. Did he just right click everything? The Archmage seems safe for now. Grunts not done for winter here. Mountain King next on the menu. Invis once again. 40 always has the answer, dude. He always has the answer. This was so much damage thrown into no man's land. We don't have much mana anymore. You gotta get the kill here. Chain lightning. Rip! Archmage gone, and so is the free mana region. Without Archmage, I don't think there's a chance. Photo kill. Bashes can still lead to a lot. No grunt in the peasant line. I'm worried, man. There's no shop here anywhere. There's so many things like that could have been great. And now everything is hurt. Thankfully, there's not too much slow anymore. My god. Soin somehow is allergic to town portals, it feels. This will require something. But healing on Kodos is really good.
This had better be worth it.
No harass here, right? Nothing that I missed? No.
Our forces
5,000
are under
left.
attack.
7,000 here. It's an orc thing to not pull out? I see. TC close to 6. No heal scroll against Blizzard. Love this invis. Again, pillage, man. Crazy. And we go on to the Archmage again. No invul potion. Only a heal scroll. That's a dangerously living Fastia. But he gets him again, right? You gotta get him again. TP. Archmage dead. Level 6. And most of the raiders saved. Okay. Now I think he did critical damage. Now I think he got it. Holy cow. It is the holy cow. Damn, so in sharp. What can Forti do now? No mass tally. No chain lightning 3 though. Little extra money, exactly. A little pocket change. Like I would get if you give me your prime sub. And 40 taps out and Soin puts his name on the board. Nice game. Man, he had to work for this. I will dress up like a Smurf. Oh, not the Warcraft Smurf player, right? That would be the worst choice. Well, actually, it fits for Halloween now that I think about it.
Locked and loaded.
Having a blast here, seeing the horrors of this game in a way, so I'm
Forces are under attack.
sitting on my sofa opening a coffin I made to scare a kid. Same age as you. I like it. I like that. Pally rifle, everybody. You know, the first 5 minutes, not much will happen. We do have a little bit of a change that, or not really a change, that we crept here a little bit. I'm a ghoul. Nice. I'm a ghoul all year. Blasted big. Blasted Soin. I'm going as Costco from Emperor's New Grove. Gee, a groove? That's amazing, dude. That's a good costume idea. Can't wait for Sparta to reveal his costume tonight. You know, this little early game dance, but no militia called, no damage done, no holy light forced. So far, thumbs up for 40, but also no free level 2, as one should. And then I think Naga is in order again in 60 seconds. So if you have to do something really, really, really quick, like washing one part of the dish, grabbing water, grabbing snacks, do it now. In 60 seconds, there might be a bit more action. Using a prime sub. Way faster than 60 seconds. Nice block. Oh, holy light. ready. But okay. Kick off that mana region. Again, I feel like very few play this early game better than Soin recently. He did through a couple of games in mid and late game, to be fair, but that was mostly against Archmage. I don't know. He was in a hyperbolic time chamber against Pally Rifle. Or read one of the European guides on how to break Pally Rifle at the moment.
Our forces are under attack. Upgrade complete. Our town is under siege.
Troll region, Naga up. Troll region's so good. There's 3 units, like a bit hurt. That's when Troll region is perfect. But yeah, Lumber is looking tremendous for Forti. Very, very few militia calls. Now he's going for one. Get the kill, actually. Okay, 2 chances for a kill. Holy Light on cooldown. Gotta be it. Damage is good. Okay, gets the revenge for the Headhunter. We go to tier 3 right away. Also militia. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. 40 though can still go for long rifles. He's waiting for his Blood Mage. Not enough damage at all to threaten this altar.
Ready to work.
And still no level 2. Headhunter was killed by a creep. True. And if Paladin gets it, that's level 2. No shop. Oh, there is a shop in the back. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, time to go now, at least for wolves and headhunters. Double Torrent Totem into Raider Walker. Was it enough militia call that tier 3 is out of the question? 40 has the bare minimum in long rifles and 1 attack upgrade. And that's about it. No item. Get him in a little bit of a sandwich position. Feels a bit weird to go for walkers and Tauren, right? You build 1 walker because of the defensibility Spirit Link. Then you get a Tauren. Then you get another Tauren. Then you get pulverized, and then it's operational. It takes so long. But rightfully so. It's so powerful. Not sure if you should engage here now. Tier 3 on. Ooh, that was quick. 8 minutes? I think that's quick. Not an expert on Pally Rifle timings, but 8 minutes feels earlier than before. I'm not sure if Soin is doing enough here. Going in now with tier 3, without the Tauren here, without Berserkers even being started, with the Naga this hurt, yeah, that gets punished. That gets punished immediately. Same fate can happen to the Fastia, maybe. Previously, early games looked better for Soin, I have to say. But we're only halfway tier 3. There's still time. I think he was overly aggressive. It's really the crux of Soin's play overall versus human, I think. He gives too many headhunters away. They're oftentimes in a position where they don't have to be, really. Beast. Oh, Scroll of the Beast. Scroll of the Beast is a wonderful item. Holy Light doesn't even break the channel. And again, a hero focus that doesn't fully work and he doesn't fully follow through. Yeah, and then it's the same again. Headhunter's falling so quickly. Pulverize is up though. We had a similar semi-turnaround on Northern Isles where all of a sudden the Tauren looked really good. Oh. Give me more Pulverize. Give me more Pulverize. It's not triggering. I mean, it is triggering, but it's not triggering. You know what I'm saying? Nice movement with the Paladin here by Fortitude. He might currently not be the world champ, but he surely plays like someone who wants to be the world champion again.
Locked and loaded.
Still, there was a lot of damage. And usually we say 60 food expansion. That's the timing. We have to expand out of desperation at 36. When half of his army is at red HP. Soin needs literally everything. Oh man, he needs scrolls, he needs army, he needs economy, he needs items, he needs a third hero. He needs ancestral spirit. He needs everything. At least he's trying to prevent a push by attacking the human base. That's exactly what you should do. I'm still very much of the opinion that this series plants the seed for his successful anti-pally rifle plays versus Sock. Love that the Griffin was not part of the town portal. Fire away. Fire away, my dude. So few unit kills and creeping here. Look at that. No, only one level 3. The fact that the Blood Mage has more HP, more XP than the Fascia is not necessarily the greatest sign. What do you do with all the Tauren now that he has Griffins? One can go into the peasant line ideally. Zeppelin drops can be amazing. You can revive them.
Our forces are under attack.
Here we go. Exactly that. That's what you do. And then ideally you have a Zeppelin somewhere that helps you. So you're the caster, I'm the viewer. It was a solid question though, because of course they're getting hard countered, but that's what I'm the caster and not the player. I would have never thought of that. And the players come up with it. I just react to stuff. I'm just a Warcraft 3 reaction streamer. Of course, sometimes I have brilliant ideas too. Battle Engine, I respect your emoji grind, man. I very much do.
It's hammer time. Our forces are under attack.
Oh, we park a Griffin here. That's a good defense, of course. Actually, that expo is working out quite well in combination with the Tauren harass. That was quite nice. Ooh, flame strike again. High level flame strike, really powerful. Almost a kill. Oh my god. Oh my god. If he kills the paladin, he's buying so much time. Polymorph on the Tauren. Polymorph on the Tauren lasts exactly 3 seconds. So that doesn't do too much. Man, that was so clutch. Also, Forti hammering on that potion button. That saved his game. That saved his game. You know... Oh, bite your tongue, Neo. It's not time for a Night Elf joke. No, 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 no.
Job's done.
0.5, not 3. Can you look it up? I'm fairly certain it was 3. You acting like lasting 3 seconds is not an accomplishment. Yeah, buddy.
Forces are under attack.
You improved by 2 seconds. That's good. Oh my god, heal wards. Heal wards might just be GG. I'm researching resistant skin.
Is under siege.
As long as your hardened skin is working, my dude. As long as your hardened skin is working, we're fine.
Our town is under siege.
1.5. Huh. So we kind of meet each other in the middle. Good, good, good. How much is the difference here? 2.5?
It's hammer time. Our forces are under
4
attack.
minutes.
Job's done.
Supply numbers are even. 3-2 heal scrolls. Mana potion up. No invo potion this time, which is kind of scary. Given how Soin was hero focusing a lot. Forti wants to force a fight. Soin is kind of desperately trying to find a way out of this situation. Could the raiders go via north now towards the base?
Job's done.
Nice maneuver by Forti. Outdancing Soin a little bit. Rip peons. It's not the worst thing when it comes to longevity. He can still go for the slide once his main is empty, which is soon. Will these hero focuses working? We don't have... Oh, we do have the flame strike again on level 2. So big. But that was the heal scroll. I was about to say, we don't have ancestral spirits, so Tauren can't be revived. Ensnare focuses. Every Ensnare has to be a kill. Whoa, he doesn't move them. And he's just face tanking in favor of the damage. Okay, that's a conscious choice. Problem is, no more Tauren. So first the problem is the Griffins, and you invest so much to deal with them. And then there's still so many rifles. All heal scrolls gone. Level 5, you can't take this! Oh shit, that supply is not existent anymore. GG. Fun game, fun game, fun game. Nice that this expo did work. I didn't think so, actually. I thought he's getting hardcore punished for that, but he wasn't. So that was cool. Nice back and forth. Man, this series is fun. Very, very, very fun series. Let's go with mirror image, boys. Hype. Hype, 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 hype. Yo, Anton, hopefully we get it done, man. Hopefully we get it done. Okay, show me. Blade Master mirror image. How does it work? How do you play this versus Peli rifle? It's been a long time since I've seen this.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, cool. Excitement levels through the roof for the last game of the day. Forti is doing 40 things. Peli, rifle, creeping, yada.
Locked and loaded.
I'd like a location near Hamburg more. Well, give me $50,000 and we can do Experion. Maybe. That's a lot of papers that you gotta bring to people, so better start early. So the dynamic of this game has drastically shifted. No more harass from Soin towards Forti, but rather creepcraft on both sides. Who reaches the necessary levels first? He marches the rifles. Huh? Trying to find him. Yeah, would be a classic shop creep thing. A bit bad with the replay view that we have. We don't know which one is the real Blade Master, but you're smart enough. Not sure what feels worse though, passive or active reaction to Peli rifle. Let's be honest, with the fast DRS, what's really gonna happen? And with the Blade Master, you get big red numbers. And since it's mirror image, you get twice the big red numbers. Good damage. And again, like Peli rifle is very good when Holy Light can heal the one target that's being attacked. But with Blade Master mirror image, you can attack 2 targets and you can't out heal both at the same time. Still, Blade Master's stuck, quote unquote, on level 2.9. But with, oh, this camp is actually beautifully lining up. Soin, man. Smart dude. Lin defeated Forti with this style on Last Refuge, but Last Refuge is kind of tailor-made for this due to the map layout, items, etc. Very curious how Forti reacts to this. Ooh, grunt down hurts. Grunt down hurts. He got what he came for. Good items, slippers, circlet, double gloves, all nice. Even the mantle is nice because you need mana to split. Switch to orc view. Yeah, but then... Oh wow, I thought 40 would be blue then. But no, it's red. Oh yeah, that's cool. I thought the colors would switch too, but it doesn't. I thought you were smart enough to figure it out, but okay. we won't know who the real paladin is.
Work complete.
This time we get Shadowhunter second, no Naga, as we need a little bit of support here. And if you want to execute things, it's nice to have Hex. He missed that Hex in the last game, that's for sure. So Shadowhunter is bringing the heat. Another rifle going down. I think Soin is playing this pretty nice thus far. Militia coming in. The real Blade Master is starting to get a little bit hurt. And there's almost no mana anymore. Oh, no way he survives. On 3 HP, brother, really? But that pulled a good amount of teeth from Forti's army. 4 rifle only. On the way to tier 2. Oh, SH. Could have been blocked here. Perfect information, thanks to Mirror Image, who can be super annoying.
We're under attack. Ready to ride.
And it was a late tech already. This is over 2 minutes too late. You know, things happen. Things happen. Sometimes you gotta take things slow.
Ready to ride.
Yeah, level 4 is comfort zone for Blade Master Mirror Image. 2 mirror images with level 2 crit on everything is the dream. And he's just sniping the red spot. Okay. Put off cunning. Also kinda nice. Also amazing for a mirror image build. Since you need your mana. Yeah, this Blade Master is mwah. We like. And we got the raiders while we creep. It's a little bit late, and we do have pillage this time. So we get a little bit of like hybrid, laming, creeping, attacking.
We're under attack.
It's the case that stats affect images, but not plus damage, right? Oh, they do. Plus damage works as well. What's not working is like orbs.
Under attack.
But if the real Blade Master has +6, then the mirror image also has the fraction of +6.
Ready to ride.
So stats, armor, damage, that all works. But like they don't purge. With an orb of lightning. Ching, 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 ching. Tearing him apart. Attack speed 2? Yep. Otherwise, you could identify that the slower hitting Blade Masters aren't the real ones. But Blizzard thought about that. And he's hitting the base, he's slowing him down. He's hitting the base, he's slowing him down. Someone could identify, not sure I could. My dear friend Florentine Will was so scared of Blade Master Mirror Image when there was one Blade Master in the battle. He didn't know if it's real or not. That was hilarious.
We're under attack.
So he's on this, he's still, you're ahead of him, let's say. Don't worry.
We're under attack.
interception. Feast for the blade. The real blade master on the left hand side. And this again, having 2 targets kinda guarantees 1 kill. So it's doing fine. Smart to build a farm here, by the way. I like that a lot. Fix farms. Interesting state of the game. Tauren are coming. Pulverize from the first totem while the second totem is in build. Well, let's go then. We are slaughtering quite some rifle, and it seems like Forti also, we didn't even mention that. A, he has some lumber issues. B, he's never taken to tier 3 because Blade Master is probably the best orc counter there is to griffins. And so he's staying on Peli Rifle pretty much the entire time. He's going fortification masonry upgrades. And sticks with the rifles. That's it. Just rifles. And I love these base attacks because they give you gold, because you finally have pillage. Man, seeing this so far really makes you wonder why he didn't play it versus Sock in that series. And again, hitting the base, force the TP, either trade because you got pillage money and don't lose too much, or just run away if there's an opening. And prepare the Tauren. 4, 5 production buildings here on 1 base.
Work complete. Work complete. Ready to work.
40 sees the tiny. Does he block it?
We're under attack.
It looks a bit odd, to be fair. So 40 knows. 45 food. So it is comfortable. Lemes is warning about the tiny throw.
Work complete.
I think Lemes programmed some sort of alert whenever an orc is playing Peli Rifle and someone builds a tiny Great Hall, he gets a notification on his phone. Gold, 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 gold. But he's down, yeah, exactly. He's down to 3 lumber workers. A Tauren costs 100 lumber, by the way. Like, with the shredder, that would be great. Alta prevents tier 3. So even if you wanted to now, Fortitude couldn't go for tier 3. 4 tower, what a pack. But we got 9 rifles. You know what? You can just right-click this. Easy. How nice of the hunters to leave the deer alone. Are we TPing? Flame strike, grill. Someone isn't looking. At least they all died together. Ain't that nice? So that was 600... 900 gold TP force. He's frying him so good. And that's how Forti took control of the game. That crazy. Legit crazy. That looks like a throw to me. But hey, in B Cup he did it better. Still led to a loss, but that was Archmage's fault. And now, you can fight this. Despite the Tauren. Healing, good, but rare. Blade Master got to carry this. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the crit level 3. Heal scroll, nice. He got another one. Oh, Forti got so much real estate in his inventory. He needs a miracle. And sometimes, with a lot of crits, you can get miracles. Torrent are doing a fine job, but two of them don't really connect with the AoE. Pulverize has a solid range and area. And the blade is crazy. So all we need is some crits. Crit, 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 crit. There was also a lot of mana. This Torrent is well positioned. The other Torrent, not so much. I'm obviously not an orc expert, but I feel like the less you micro a Torrent, the better. To not accidentally cancel animations and all. Everything's hurt. He's so low. Can you stop this still? Hola! Blood Mage is brave. Controversial, but I feel like Pally Rifle still needs a nerf. No! Orc needs to learn when to throw their Great Hall, and then the world is fine. Ay, he just steamrolls him. There was so much more potential! So often. Fun approach, though. I think the foundation is there. I think Blade Master Mirror Image is playable on maps that are not Last Refuge. I mean, also on maps that are not Last Refuge.